want to start this game, if you're the kick return unit, you've got... Something positive happened. Guys missing blocks. Not a great effort by the kick returner. And now this offense has to start in bad field position.
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Got the quick completion. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Now on second down. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's Allard. Throws for the tight end. Pulls it in. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Man, tight ends used to line up on the ball and block or release for a couple different routes. Now, you're putting them out wide. You're putting them like this right here in the slot. You're asking them to run corner routes in man-to-man coverage and go win. The tight end position has evolved big time over the years.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
It'll be third and long. Looking to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that third and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that third down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the ground.
The offense stays on the field. Opening drive, still in their own territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Allard. It's complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
One of the areas they really focused on receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it.
And he pumps it up inside the 20. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Got room to work. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. LSU right back to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years, but the foundation, the running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because if you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some balance and keep defenses on.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide-out level noise. Oh, he wants it all. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
It's not the end of the world. Bear with me. There is nothing worse than watching wide receivers run those little under routes, and I throw the football, and I'm 10 yards short. You got to push the ball down the field if you're going to get the first down. And guess what? You threw an interception, so be it. You made the tackle, no big deal. It's kind of like a punt.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. Motion from the wideout. Find some fresh air. Here comes the offense on second down. Let's go. Motion from the back. Power football with the run. And some room to work. Wide open spaces. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Dropping back, it's Allard. Pressure coming. They get to him, and boy, did this defense need that. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on.
Makes the grab at the 30. He'll work his way down to the 28.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another.
Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down,
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Talking to coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put anything together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Almost a D-lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back. For 6.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for space. It's Durham. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. LSU quick to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play. Tight end now in motion.
From the gun, running back gets the give. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. Not much of a decision to make there. The defense will move him back. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Gets it out fast. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open. Lost one deep down the right side. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defender some credit here. I think Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver on his break. He went up, he plugged him.